Hello twin flames, and welcome to your twin flame pick-a-pile reading for Sunday. So on a Sunday we do the weekly reading, we also do the horoscopes for the week ahead. So it's really nice to do a pick-a-pile reading to give you some extra guidance, not just for today but also for what's coming in. So we use 3 different decks of cards, and I'm going to use the Divine Masculine 101 as an overview. So we're going to use the masculine deck to really connect with what the masculines are going through, what they want you to know, and what the energy is coming in. So if you're guided to pile 1, it's the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. So this is your deck if you're guided to this one. Pile 2, we're going to use the Anne Stokes Gothic Tarot for pile number 2 if you're guided to this one. And pile 3, we're going to use the Lover's Path Tarot, which is this one. She says, chucking everything on the floor. So 1, 2, and 3. So all I need you to do is choose your pile, and everything's going to be time-stamped in the description box below, and it's going to give you the messages that you need. So 1, 2, and 3. When you're ready, pick your pile. Let's do this then, okay. So I'm going to move these out of the way, and we're going to start with pile 1. Welcome. So first of all, I'm going to do the Divine Masculine messages. We're going to shuffle this deck. So what's going on around you right now? What does your masculine want you to know? So 3 cards jumping out, and then we're going to do a message for you. There we go, straight out. 3 cards, or 4 cards there. A message for your person. So what's going on with your person right now? What's the energy around your person right now? I am feeling excitement coming in around your connection. Something is coming, you know it is, trust in that. And the energy around the connection itself. There we go, wow. So we've got you, them, and your connection. So we're going to start with the masculine messages then. So the message is, all of my plans include you. Now as I turn this over, automatically, they give me the saying, all paths lead home. So you're being reminded of that right now. All paths lead back to you. All of my plans include you. Isn't that beautiful? So everything he's thinking of, everything he's planning for his future, everything he wants in his life, it includes you. And this is where he is. He's in planning mode. And this really resonates with where we are right now on this journey in this school of life as a twin flame, because everything's moving forward. He's saying to you, oh, I love you. What a beautiful message. So your masculine is really getting it across to you today that he loves you and he wants you, and all of his future plans include you. So this is really showing you here that you have a future together, and it's going to be real and beautiful and lovely, and it's going to be permanent. So it's not just going to come and go, it's going to be permanent. He's saying, I know we can change the world. So this is also about the reason you've come to the earth plane. You have a mission to change the world together. So when you're together, you are powerful. You are a power couple. So you're ready to shine. So your masculine saying, I know we have a mission. I love you. All of my plans include you. So this is also letting you go, letting you know whatever's going on, he's not going to let you go. And maybe you've been thinking, should I move on? Should I let this go? And the angels are saying it's worth waiting for. You're nearly there. Trust the journey. He's saying this, I'm getting this over to you today. He wants you in his life. He just needs to let go of anything else first that is in the way. So this is a great message to show you. He does love you. He does care. The future is already written, and it's just taking some time. So whatever these other cards are, this is the truth of your love. It will conquer all, and you'll change the world. It's very beautiful. So the energy around you then, we've got the Queen of Cups. So you are very psychic, very strong, very intuitive. You know, you're very loving, kind and caring. Maybe that's made you vulnerable in the past, but you know your truth. And you know that being kind and loving is a strength. It's not a weakness. Being vulnerable is not a weakness. It shows who you are. Possibly could be a water sign, but this is more the energy around you. So it's the way you cope with your feelings. And you've got the Devil as well. So, you know, this is also saying when those, fears creep in, when the ego comes in, it can cause pain. But ultimately, you know that you're going to be together, and you know that there's a celebration on the way, reunion, union, it's all coming in, good times ahead. So this is a real sign here again of incoming union, of everything falling into place. I feel you may already be in communication, or you're going to come into communication soon. So the 3 of Cups is a real message about good news and coming back together and sorting things out. Don't let the ego tell you otherwise when it causes drama and stress and doubt and fear. Because your masculine does love you, all of his plans do include you, and he knows you can change the world. So around your person, we've got the Ten of Swords. So he's definitely ready for a new beginning. He's been through the worst of it now. He's getting ready to start again. Things are going to improve because you can give him the world. And he's saying to you, remember, I know that we can change the world. And he sees you as this gorgeous goddess of light. This is you being the lighthouse. Look at the purity and the colour in that card. And I'm seeing that as a wedding dress. So I'm seeing weddings in your future. Even if you may not think you want that right now, that's absolutely what's on the way. When he has a vision of you with his plans, he visualises you together, married as one. Very powerful. So for the connection right now, we've got the Seven of Swords. Stand your ground. You know your truth. Maybe you've set boundaries down. You're not going to get messed around anymore. But you're doing this with a very calm, loving way. And the Princess of Swords is showing you that you're ready. You're feeling that power that things are going to happen. So anything can happen right now. There's this quick energy where it's very spontaneous about your dreams coming true. And your dreams are coming true. The dreams of this future, marriage, success, maybe children for some of you, but whatever you want, it's on the way. Even if there's delays, even if the communication is delayed, trust because he's returning to you. He just needs to give to you an equal balance. So this is showing to you, if you feel like you're overgiving or you're not getting anything back right now, take that step back, give back to yourself, focus on service and trust in the love. Because he loves you, his plans include you. He's coming towards you so he can give to you an equal measure. He's just letting go first of what needs to go. What a beautiful message. I hope that helps. Wow. Pile 2, welcome. Let me just pop this here, pile 2. So what do you need to know? So what's going on with your divine masculine right now? Or what's the energy? What do we need to be aware of? One card. Oh, look at this. I can't stop loving you. I can't stop loving you. And they give me that song by Michael Jackson, I just can't stop loving you. So let's get an energy around you today and what you need to know. What do you need to know? So when we get a message like I can't stop loving you, that's the truth. You can't stop loving them and they can't stop loving you. That's why you can't move on. That's why it's very hard to try to move on because you can't move on from yourself. But there is a lot of deep thinking going on too. So I've got one card for you. It feels like this is going to be very straight to the point, straight, clear-cut reading here. Let's get a card for your masculine, okay? Not so much for your masculine, though, because there's lots of cards come out. I'm going to take them. And then for the journey. So already they're intuitively telling me what's going on here. So the big message here is that you're very sure of what you want. There's no messing around. Even if you go through moments of doubt, you know what you want. You know you want your twin and nobody else will do. So this I can't stop loving you is for both of you. But your masculine is saying, I can't stop loving you. And you're thinking, well, that's good because I don't want anybody else. And the message for you is, you've got this powerful energy with the King of Wands. So you know that this masculine is the one. This person is the one for you. You know that you don't want anybody else. And the reason I'm saying that person is because I feel there may be some people watching this who may not yet be aware of what the twin flame journey is. And you've just kind of jumped onto this reading. You don't really know what it's about. It's saying to you, this person wants you. Okay? So you're in this energy where you know that they are the one and nothing and no one can make you think otherwise. So this is the energy of action and power and loyalty. So you're loyal to them and you know that you want them in your life loyal to you. So you know what you want. So you're very strong and determined too. Now for your person, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So there is a lot of reflection going on here. You can see you've got the mirror. So you are mirrors of each other. When your masculine looks in the mirror, he sees you. When your person looks in the mirror, they see you looking back. So you're experiencing each other's energies. And the wheel is making things happen. So things are turning in your favour right now. And more, your twin is realising that they just can't stop loving you. They're reminded of you constantly. And the Page of Cups is about that communication coming in. So again, you're waiting for this. Maybe you're wanting to communicate what you feel. And it's going to be a mutual thing when it happens. We've got the Two of Swords. So he's dealing with his ego because he wants to come forward. He knows that you're the one. Again, there's all this power and sex appeal around you. And he's very turned on by you. A lot of fire energy there, a lot of passion and determination. He's just dealing with his own fears and struggles so he can move towards you. The love is real. You know, he feels what you feel. He can't stop loving you. You are one, but you have to be patient. It's like he's asking you to be patient because he's doing it in his own way for a reason, so it happens in the right way. And he is loyal to you, and that's why he's doing it in a way slowly but surely, because he doesn't want to mess it up, but because he is teaching you as well to trust. You know, the masculines teach us to trust the journey, to have faith in it and to believe in it. And when he's going within, he's realising more and more how much he loves you, and that can't change. It won't change. He can't stop that love. So he's doing a lot of healing within himself right now to overcome the ego so that he can move towards you and make a fresh start. And the Queen of Pentacles here is also about him wanting to, you know, be strong and independent too and be able to provide for you. And he wants to be with you till death do us part. You know, the Grim Reaper is showing that there. So he fully intends to make this right in a permanent way. You know, he wants to be with you for the remainder of his physical lifetime. And the Ten of Wands is showing you that he's overcoming fears and battles in his own mind, and he's releasing burdens, and he's letting go of what he needs to release. And things are speeding up and moving forward right now to bring in that change. So the Grim Reaper is here to really help him to release what needs to go to start afresh. So it's going to be a fresh new energy coming in between you, and it's going to feel fresh and new, and it's going to be beautiful, all in divine time. So you're learning to be patient. So for the journey, I mean, this is beautiful because even though the Five of Cups can be that feeling like you haven't got it now, you know, or wanting it now and feeling a bit distraught because it isn't there, you both want each other so badly. So it's a beautiful energy because it's showing you by the way you feel and the way you miss each other that you want each other, and there is going to be an eventual positive outcome. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is saying, yes, it is going to happen in divine timing. You're planting the seeds right now for what you want, and they are coming back. So this is a return, but it's a return with equal measure, so equal balance. So really resonates again with pile one. So the masculines are really kind of getting the energy across and, you know, the message across that they love you today. They want you, they are going to move towards you, but it has to be right. And they are also teaching you lessons along the way to trust the love, to trust the universe, and trust the way that you feel. I hope that helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Wow. Pile 3, welcome. So you've chosen the gorgeous Lover's Path Tarot. So the energy around what your masculine wants to say to you, I feel this one's really powerful. I feel these are clarifiers. I'm going to take what's coming out, okay, what they're guiding me to. So the energy around you right now, the energy around you, the energy around them, your person. What's the energy around your person right now? The energy around your person, there it is, jumped on the floor. And the energy around the connection. Wow, okay. The energy around the connections. Let me just grab this one. Oh, wow, for your person, we've got the 8 of Staves, 8 of Wands, so movement. So first of all, he's saying to you, I want you to meet my friends. So when he thinks about you, he thinks about you meeting people who are already around him. This card's moving as well, I'm putting that there. People who are already around him, his friends, people that, you know, he cares about and he wants to remain in his life when he changes his life. So it's important to him. And I feel, you know, that it's going to be a merge, your connection. So it's not just going to be kind of him leaving everything behind and being with you, or you leaving everything behind and being with him. You're going to merge. So you are going to take with you friends and people that you can introduce each other to, and that's a natural part of being together. I'm tired of feeling alone. So your masculine is, you know, he's feeling alone a lot of the time. Even if he's around others and he's busy, he still feels alone. He still feels misunderstood, and do you know that he doesn't belong where he is, and he belongs with you. And that's also why he wants you to meet his friends, because he wants you to know how much that you matter. You know, you matter enough for him to introduce you to people that he wants to remain in his life. we've got I'm scared of being alone. So this is one of his big fears. And this is also a wound that he's healing. So he may have friends around him right now. I feel he may have even talked to friends he can trust, not friends who are going to let him down, friends he can trust about you, about the journey, about what this love feels like. And he's afraid of being alone. That's a big core wound he's healing. So whatever he's going through right now, he's learning to trust that he can be okay regardless of what's going on outside of himself. So he's learning to trust himself and the Creator as well as this love. He's saying, I think about telling you how I feel. So he definitely wants to let you know he cares. They're giving me as well, my fringe is going in my eye, but it really isn't, if that makes sense. In other words, they're just giving me the sensation of it, which means things around him don't make sense anymore. He's looking at his life, even if it seems amazing to other people, and it just doesn't make sense anymore. So he's thinking, how can I tell you all of these things in me? How can I make you understand? It's like he's pausing for a moment and thinking about it. How can I help you to understand how I feel and what I'm going through? And he's saying, I miss talking to you. I miss being with you. I miss spending time with you. And, if he's been a bit distant on the 5D as well as the 3D, he's missing you. He's just busy with other things. And he's saying, I'm trying to find the way out of that place. So it feels like right now he's busy thinking about how to get away from his circumstances, how to be free and able to be with you. And he's saying, you take my breath away. And that's reminding me of the song, Take My Breath Away, because you do take his breath away, Divine Feminine. And he said, I want to show you off in my world. So he wants you to be a part of his world. And he knows you're going to have your own kind of intimate world. But also I feel that he needs to be out in the world for his position or his job or whatever he's doing. And he wants to take you with him. So he wants to show you off, which is really beautiful, because that's about commitment and being out in the open and telling the world about this love. So for you right now, we've got the 4 of Cups. So you may be missing him, feeling a bit lonely too, but that's because you're picking up on what he's feeling. And the 7 of Cups is choices. And right now you're busy too, because you've also got things to do. You've got choices going on yourself. Could be connected with work, money, things to do with family. You've got things going on. And so you are busy, you've got other things to do. But at night especially, or at weekends, or, those moments when people are spending time with loved ones, you're missing your twin. And the angels are reminding you that, you have plenty to do to keep you occupied. But not only that, you have plenty to be grateful for. So your person is moving towards you, and this is the 8 of Wands. So this is very much connected with the power of the now, especially as we move towards the Lionsgate portal. But things are falling into place for your twin to reach out to you, because he's already trying to tell you energetically, and he already wants to tell you physically how he feels, because it's love. It's pure love, and this is Isis and Osiris. So pure love, no matter what the consequences, pure love. And good news. He wants to bring good news. He doesn't want to just reach out to you and say, hi, how are you doing? He wants to bring good news in, to be the bearer of good news. And you've got Romeo and Juliet, so it may feel a bit tragic. Like you're here, they are there, are you ever going to happen? But it's also about tradition. So these are things you are both releasing in the physical world to show the world as light workers and a power couple that love conquers all things. And the tradition is also about the future. So again, you're both very spiritual beings, but whereas your love is concerned, you want the tradition of marriage. And you want that to be out in the open in front of all the friends and people you know. And that's also going to build something, because you're going to work together as a team to create that. And you're both working hard right now to bring this about. So you're doing your work, they are doing their work, and it's bringing it together. And this is moving forward. So trust in the love. Things are falling into place as they should do. There's nothing to fear. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.